Now, the first most common question people might ask is how I did last week or how players did last week. Then the second most common question is how am I doing so far this season and what players are doing well this season? Season to date page has got it all for you. Let's break it down a little bit. So here you've got your standings. See, who's in first to 12th by how many wins they've got, how many points scored, points against. Next two things, you've got points scored, points against. Similar to the last week page where they had the top five players by position for last week. Season to date, it's got the same thing. So you can see top five quarterbacks, running backs, and so on. Now, before I get down to this bottom section, another thing I forgot to mention in the intro video that I probably should have. I came up with a metric called normalized points. When you get into season to date averages for players, they can be a little misleading. They might have 1 week where they only scored 1 point, or they might have had a couple of weeks where they scored 60, 70 points for whatever reason. Normalized points tries to even that out a little bit. And it's pretty simple. It's nothing statistical, really. It just eliminates the top two highest points scored weeks and eliminates the bottom two. And then it averages those out. I think it gives you a better understanding of what a player is going to do on a typical week. Just like the last week page, the season to date page has got those same two drill through options. You can drill through on a fantasy team or you can drill through on an NFL player. I'll show you real quick. Let's look at fantasy team. Right click on your mouse, drill through, team drill through. Now you can see that team, that fantasy team's performance. Go back, click the red arrow. Now let's look at a player. So let's go down here. Let's look at the Texans defense. Right click, drill through, player drill through. Now you can see how that player, in this case, Texans defense, has performed. Again, to go back, remember red arrow. So that's it for the season to date page. Again, let me know if you have any questions, comments. Love to make this better. Let me know. Thanks.